There's this mysterious tension that takes place between the choices we make and this thing we call destiny. What is destiny anyway? Is destiny the same thing as fate? Is it fate that you're watching this program? Or is it part of God's master plan? Can a destiny be lost? What happens to the destiny of those who die prematurely? What happens to the destiny of those who simply choose another path? Can a person miss their destiny? If God truly knows the end from the beginning and the beginning from the end, then wouldn't God know that you would choose a different path? So why does God waste a perfectly good destiny on a person who had no intention of using it in the first place? Or if God's destiny for you worked like this GPS right here.
At the next street, turn right.
What if God was like this? He had a set of directions for you to reach your destination.
In 100 feet, turn right. Recalculating.
But instead of giving up on you when you made the wrong choice, He just recalculates. God has chosen a destiny for you, and He isn't going to take it back just because you've made a few bad choices. We've all made bad choices, and we're grateful that God has given us mercy. You might have heard the phrase, the gifts and callings of God are irrevocable. What does that mean? Well, that means that God gives you gifts or talents or abilities. He's not going to take them back. Just like the color of your eyes or your physical stature, God has given you gifts at birth, and they stay with you the rest of your life, even if you don't use them. All of us wonder about our destiny. But how does God let us know what that destiny is? He calls us. He calls us into that destiny, and one of the ways He does it is supernaturally.
You've reached your final destination.
One amazing way is for a person to have an encounter with God where He shows the person their whole life unfolding right before their eyes. Just like watching a movie and fast forward. God could show you everyone you're destined to influence and impact. He can show you the whole picture in one experience, one vision, one dream. But usually it doesn't happen that way, and that's really a good thing. Can you imagine if this GPS device gave you all the directions to your destination all at once and then just shut off? My memory's not that good, so I don't think that would be quite helpful in the way that we want anyway. God, much like this GPS device, gives you your directions along the way. But you have to leave the driveway first. In other words, you have to get out of the rut you may be